Hi, John Ozzie, Head of Training and Development at AudaCity Capital. Today I'm reviewing the account of one of our traders on the FTP program, Charles. Charles has been trading with us from the 26th of February 2021 up until the present day of 16th of March 2021. This is a very unique trader, and first of all, I'd like to say a big congratulations to Charles from the AudaCity team. Charles has achieved something very unique, and it makes my job much more satisfying and rewarding when I meet traders like Charles. I'll definitely be reaching out to Charles at some point in the near future to have a discussion and probably have an interview with Charles and discuss the mindset, the process, his passion for trading, and how he sees the markets. I always like to bounce ideas with like-minded individuals. Getting into the review of this account, why Charles is unique and why I've just congratulated Charles is because Charles has hit 10% of the HTP and FTP program, which is managing $15,000 to start off with and scaling up to 6 levels on the plan. But Charles has done the FTP straight. He came straight to manage funds for Audacity Capital. But trading wise, he's only done it in about 8 trades, which is a record on its own. As we can see from the statistics, on average, we have 0.12 or 0.20 gain percent per day. Charles has achieved 0.51%. The absolute gain, because it's just a month of him being with us, actually, technically, it's actually less than a month. Charles has achieved 10% in 8 trades. I guess everybody's curious, how did Charles do this? Well, I can put it down to various things, but I'm just going to go through this account step by step. First of all, let's look at when he started, 0% on the 26th of February, 1.86% growth on the 3rd of March, 2.75% on the 4th of March, 2.677% on the 5th of March, 8.65% on March the 12th, 8.37% on the 15th of March, and finally 10% on the 16th of March. So, Charles, well done. Let's look at the drawdown now. As we can see, Charles has never, reiterate, never hit negative territory. And Charles holds the record of positive drawdown maintenance because people tend to have a drawdown of point 0.8, point 0.7, that point 0.2 or minus. But Charles's drawdown has always been in the positive territory, as you can see just down here, 1.43%. So in other words, his account is down, but he's in profit. 3.4, 2.7, even down here 7.9. The way Charles has probably achieved this is probably trading. As soon as he gets to a certain level, he's moving his stop loss to his entry level or locking in a bit of profit. So when the market does pull back, or if Charles gets stopped out for some odd reason, he will either get stopped out in profit or he will break even, but never at a deficit. But we're going to see that because this account is very transparent. So looking at profit wise now, as we can see, $279.16, $413.09, 415.41, 1.298, $1,300 approximately, 1,256, 1,515, just $15 above the take profit, which is 10%. So Charles, very remarkable. And you can see right now, Charles is still in profit now by $14.73. He's already started 30,000 now and he's up on profit. Let's look at the summary of the trades. What pairs did Charles trade to make this happen? I'm very curious because most of our traders love the pound pairs, but I will not be surprised if it is a pound pair. So prior to that, let's just have a quick summary here, the analytics. Charles has taken 8 trades. So as you can see from the advanced statistics down here, Charles has won 5 out of 8 trades, which represents 62%. Charles is the record holder to date of all time. I would say of all time because since I've been reviewing the accounts and been with Audacity Capital and I've gone through the history, Charles is the record holder of all time because Charles has hit his 10% in 8 trades, maintained discipline, consistency, maintained the drawdown, and more importantly, discipline and consistency. He's lost only 3 out of 8 trades, which represents 38%. So 62% in chart for Charles's record is great. Only losing 3 trades out of 8, and we're gonna see what trades he lost shortly. Looking at his trades now on the other side, his worst trade was for $58.39. $58.39. His best trade was for $882.50. So, what can we say about Charles? He's very good with money management. Risk tolerance is very good. And you can see Charles has probably analyzed the market from a longer view to get this sort of consistency. So he's not your everyday trader. So I'll probably put Charles down to being a swing trader or a position trader. But Charles has done everything. And look at the average win of 68.18 pips, which is 326. So this is remarkable. Total amount of lot sizes traded was 4 lots, and the worst pips he's made, well, just a deficit of 12.6. Looking at the summary now, wow, remarkable. Charles has only traded, I think, because these 2 trades are recent. This trade is recent, I believe. Looking at statistics, because I looked at this yesterday, so this is a recent trade. But if you add all of these up, pound JPY is Charles' most significant trade because the Euro CHF is definitely a recent one. I think I can see. If I go into depth, I can probably see when I look at the history. But Charles has traded the pound yen 4 times on the long, 2 times on the short, and made a total of $208, 208.8 pips with a total of 958.35. He traded the pound US dollar once and achieved 51.8 pips on the short, $259 and 259. And he traded the euro Swiss franc, which is 54.6 pips, to give us $297.38. So this would definitely equate up to his $1,500. And look at all Charles's trades, just on one page. He's lost only 1, 2, 3, as we can see. His lot size is very consistent. That's one thing we need to realize, consistency. Look on the, if we can see, Charles is pip size is great. As you can see, this was a sell, this was the buy, and as you can see, these are his buy. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 buys, 3 losses, and 1 sell. So look at this pair, the pound Japanese yen. Charles has got 192 pips, 0.5. He held this trade for 7 days, which is 5.72%. In order for Charles to hold this trade for 7 days, he's definitely seek permission from the risk manager. And if you go onto the Audacity community app, we have some new columns now that allows you to request for extensions on positions and to hold your positions beyond a certain time as well. You just have to put the request in. Look at the bottom part here on the 3rd of March, he made 41.5 pips, which is great as well, which is 1.26%. So coming down to the main part now, Charles has made 10.1% in the month of March. The first month he traded with us, he made 10.1%. So I can make a few tips and put a few suggestions in as well. And what I will tell people and what I can recommend for our traders is Charles is an inspiration, and Charles has taken his time to learn the markets and trade a certain level. So, but at the same time, we have to see what Charles has done. Discipline and consistency is key. So the discipline and consistency is very good, as we can see on the P&L account. And Charles has done this in just 8 trades. And as you can see, 10.1%, which is very good. And you can see the 3 trades Charles has taken: the euro, Swiss franc, pound yen, and pound US dollar. I can't really recommend anything to Charles because Charles clearly knows what he's doing. But for traders who are trading, aspiring traders or traders who are actually in the market, I always like to share a few tips. I can share one of the tips I'll share is make sure you're in the right mindset to trade the financial markets, especially FX. Ask yourself, am I chasing the market? Have I identified key events? Is the market accumulating? Is there manipulation in the market? What is the market sentiment? Is it trending upwards, downwards, or sideways? Are there liquidity hunts in the market? And more importantly, am I over leveraging? And have I got the right risk to reward balance? Well, it's been a pleasure reviewing this account of Charles. And Charles, I'll definitely be reaching out to you sometime real soon. Congratulations. And this is a very perfect account in the sense that I won't really say, I can't say perfect to disrespect anybody, but I'll say in terms of demonstrating the principles, less is more, and this is achievable by anybody. Just be disciplined and consistent. Know your pairs, know your entry, know your risk, and know your exit. And Charles has just demonstrated you can achieve less with more. And congratulations. I look forward to reviewing your account again in the near future.